Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're all having a great day. Just getting some charts taken care of here for the week. Apologies for the delay. Had the last 4 days MIA with a terrible flight to Dubai. So we're here now. Good news. Everything's we're all alive, but it was interesting to say the least. If you're part of my community, jump in there. I provided an article on the experience. It's quite fun. Anyways, we're looking at Avalanche here. Double checking a couple of things. It is really looking terrible. There's no other way to sugarcoat this. It is looking pretty bad. We lost that support level. Nice little bearish back test at $35. We're going to talk about that after taking a look here at the back end liquidation levels. So this is the last 7 days of data. Let's just double check a couple things. First of all, $39 is that high. The most recent high as well, 36. So we got two areas of concentration that could be swept if the price does recover and break through its resistance. But we got to be mindful that that level is not looking good. We need more volume, and I don't think we have it yet. Either way, 7 day time frame, we can also see 31.70 is that lower level liquidation down as low as 30. So we could see 31 to $30 as a potential sweep, depending on how things work out. But we're going to double check, see if it's even worth a long or a short position in this coin. A lot of times when coins digress like this, you generally want to avoid trading them. But at this point, we probably want to start with some larger time frame analysis, just kind of understanding the macro so we can kind of see where we're at. So let's zoom in and out, so to speak, here. Let's just go ahead and pay attention to the price action ever since December 9th is a rough estimate. So we're going to zoom in to look at just the most recent price action and double check where we have some key levels, support and resistance. Heaviest concentration, big surprise right there at $36. Okay, there's a reason why the price action is having difficulty crossing that plane. We take a look at that, and we can combine that and take a look at simple moving averages. We're below all three important ones. Don't go wrong, the 200 is actually probably the most important, and that's right where we're at here. But generally speaking, that's working as a support level for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 days now. The more you test the support, the more likely it is to break. So please remember, we could very well see the price continue lower from here. Volume, while it was highish recently, it's tapering off, and we're now below that moving average. It's never a good sign to see that. So again, the interest in this coin has gone down. That's basically what it boils down to. Even though we just do see MFI coming up here, this is a more of an attractive price for a lot of people. There's still not a lot of science here. The daily time frame looks very, very bearish. There's no other way around it. So if we take a look at the 4 hour though, we can confirm a few things here. We're still under all four moving averages there. That's not a good sign. Stochastic swinging down. Money flow index is below 50. MFI is actually high, but RSI under 50. What that tells us is that interest is up. People are buying more at this point, but it's not enough to sustain the price action. So people still consider it to be not a great value. Okay, so it really just implies the price should continue lower because of that, especially with Bitcoin being what it is right now, which is basically a complete pain in the ass. So if you've seen the all the news and everything in the world, there's a lot of reasons why Bitcoin is pulling back. But again, we have Bitcoin halving later today within the next 24 hours. So is it as soon as that clock hits zero, is the price just going to shoot up or down? No one truly knows. In hindsight, it doesn't happen immediately. It's usually just kind of a ramp up. But with us having this digression leading into it, there's more propensity for the price to increase with a bull flag on Bitcoin than to come lower, but it still has a lot of bearish qualities. Okay, so again, until we break that descending trend line, we can see that here as well on AVAX. There's no reason to consider a long position. Okay, again, this is just an unofficial, a crude sketch, and you've been watching my channel for a while. I'm no artist, but I can tell you that with these lines here, we got to kind of break above or below soon, and that'll let us know what way we're going. I think if Bitcoin can hold 62K leading into the weekend, we might have a chance for all coins to recover. But Bitcoin dominance is still fairly high. It's above 55%. Until we break back below that support channel, there's no reason to presume alts are going to just take off and alt season is here. Okay. So anyways, 4 hour time frame, everything's looking bearish. That's the easiest way to summarize it. 1 hour time frame is telling us perhaps a slightly different story. If we look at TD sequential, we can see we have a little bit of a reset there. That doesn't tell us too much. The Ichimoku cloud is kind of weird too because we're range bound, and until we break this range, we have no reason to consider the price is going to break up or down, right? So if you know and you've seen my channel before, or even if you haven't, range bound activity is good for day traders. So if you're scalping top and bottom, that's all good. Like for example, with our Discord group here, my trade signals, we hit Solana three separate scalping trades here today. So it's definitely working, right? You can scalp the market if you pay attention and you jump in and jump out. But if you're day trading, it's a different story than swing trading. Me personally, I'm a swing trader, so that's why you haven't seen me send any signals recently, because the market is fairly trashy, and we're just looking to see that bottom come in, and I think Bitcoin is starting to bottom out. Still premature. All right, and again, I always like to educate you on that because Bitcoin does really call the shots here. And if we take a look at the Ichimoku cloud, there's really no reason to consider a long position here. We have no confirming factors. But if we were to break this descending trend line, establish higher highs and higher lows with a bullish backtest, then we'd be in a better shape. So I'm looking for a closure today, $36 or higher, to give us confirming factors that we have a chance to be able to take a long position to take some profit. Between now and then, there's really no reason. You are statistically more probable to find success if you're going to short the market right now to the downside than to take a long position. A lot of my traders prefer long because they like to buy spot. And if you use leverage, just make sure you use low leverage and low position sizing. There's no reason to destroy your account because you're getting greedy right now, folks. Greed doesn't belong in the market in general, especially not right now. So thank you for hoping, or I hope that you learned something, but thank you as well for commenting, liking, subscribing, and following a whole 9 yards there. Deeply appreciate that. And again, all the continued support I've received over the years. We got a really good community here, and I thank you so much for being part of that. So I hope you all have a good one. Thanks again so much for your time. Happy Friday to you. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.